said we did.
Welcome back to the vlog. It is Friday. I have a Friendsgiving this afternoon, which I'm really excited about. And funny, I'm actually in the Target car park once again. I am still looking for Christmas pajamas. I have decided I'm just gonna bite the bullet and buy some because I'm so excited. And then this Target seems to have some online, and it's just like rainy and gloomy, and I just feel like some winter jammies is just gonna be so cute. So I'm gonna take you with me. I stopped at a cafe with a friend and had pumpkin spice latte. I feel like that's my first proper pumpkin spice latte from like a normal cafe that wasn't like Starbucks or whatever, and it was delicious. It was delicious. And I was thinking about it as I was drinking it, and I was like, you know, it's so funny when it comes to food freedom and things like that. Years ago, I would have been so worried about the amount of calories or whatever that was in there, and I just like didn't even care. Fun fact though, for any of my American besties, I'm sure that you know this, but you can get everything half sweet. And so like, you know, like in Australia when you just get like a vanilla latte or something and they just do like 1 or 2 pumps, but I swear to God, every cafe you go to something different. Here I feel like there's a little bit more of a standard when it comes to like sweetness because they have so many sweet like things in their drinks and syrups and whatever. And so yeah, you can get it half sweet, which is so much better in my opinion because it's like just enough. Sometimes it's still really sweet, but anywho, so if you are on a fat loss journey, if you are trying to be healthier, lower your sugar intake, etc., that's something that you can do. I did a way better job of driving on the other side of the road today, which is fantastic. I'm proud of that. So I need to go in there, grab the bits and bobs. I also need to grab some like plates and stuff for the Friendsgiving. I don't need to bring any food, which is good. And to be honest, I would have no idea what to bring for Thanksgiving. It's like pumpkin pie. This might be so stereotypical. From what I can understand, it's like pumpkin pie, turkey, mashed, like all the same shit, right, that we have, but I'm just so excited. And then I've got to go home, go to the gym. I do have a call with a one-on-one client at like 2 p.m, so I'll go do that. I've got to do a little bit more work, probably film a little bit of content, hopefully. And yeah, that's kind of it for now. So let's go. Oh my God, yes, I found them. I need the sets though. Here. This is what I was looking for. Women's, I was gonna get a small, perfect. Or like it's all fucking so cute. Actually, these are cute too. Accents are such a funny thing. A lady was like, oh my God, I could listen to you talk all day. But she had the best like southern accent I've ever heard. And it's just so funny how much people love it. Honestly, this Target is also the best Target that I've been in. So much better stuff than the other ones. I'm glad I came here. Okay, you guys are going to be super happy about this because I get asked this question all the time. In all of my Instagram videos, I have these sunglasses on, right? And I've had like Prada sunnies, Chanel sunnies, and these are by far my favorite shape, but like ready. They're like wonky because I sat on them, and I've been to 3 different Targets now, and I finally found them. So the brand for everybody that needs to know is Universal Thread. You can only get it in the US, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy about that. I got the pajamas. I got a core power purely only because, first of all, I love these, but second of all, I am behind on protein today. I know realistically having like a Friendsgiving situation, I'm not going to be in control of the food that I have. I'm not trying to control the food that I have, but I do like to make sure that I'm still aiming my best to hit my 120 plus grams of protein per day. And the thing is, like, you can only do what you can, right? And I'm always a food first kind of gal. I always think that you should get it from food first. However, these things are great because they're just convenient, right? And so I've got lots of things to do today. I'm not gonna be home till later, and I'll eat a bunch of eggs and chicken, and I've got a steak in there as well. And the only other things that I got, and I kind of hope this isn't lame, it's kind of cute, and if it's lame, that's also fine. I got Happy Thanksgiving napkins, 2 packets of those. I got 2 packets of these little turkey plates. They're only little, so I figured, okay, that's kind of lame, but I just kind of think that it's really cute, so I just wanted to buy it anyway. And then I literally just got cutlery, and then normal large paper plates. First of all, in case these turkey ones suck, and to be honest, they're too small, so maybe they can be dessert plates. It's so funny because it says your savings this trip $21, but it was $99.82. And I'm like, what did I even buy? And the thing that always gets me about shopping in America is the tax that's added like after. Like, can you just tell me the price? And then in my head, I'm just not gonna do the Australian conversion to that because that it's none of my business. Do you want to know what's also wild? This has been sitting, like, you can't really see it. It's still really cold. This has been sitting in the car for a really long time. My drive here, the whole time I was in Target, now I'm back, I've got to drive and I'm going to drop this off to a friend. And like, how is it still so cold? All right, let's get out of here. Also, I just need to share my new favorite. Obviously you can buy this in Australia, it's Bondi Sands, but it's SPF 50 lip balm, and I'm like a Lano lips kind of gal, but I think that this is my new favorite, so much so that my sister went and bought me a new one. And you know it's really good if you put a little bit on, because I like don't have any makeup on. I don't love to wear makeup every day anymore. I used to have to wear makeup every single day, but I don't. And then you just get your lip liner, and that's a little hack. Close your lip. It's not gonna do it now because I've just put lip balm on. I should have done this first, but a hack, if you're like driving or in the car, you just suck at doing lip liner. And it literally drills it on. It's not kind of, you can't really see because, but if you're a girly that like wants to wear a little bit of makeup to the gym, hack 101, because I just like brush my eyebrows through, like do like a blink of mascara and then lip balm and this, and I feel like you just look a little bit more put together without like, it literally takes like not even 2 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So, little tip for you. Okay, where the hell did I put my phone? I'm a mess. All right, here is the plan of attack. I'm gonna eat some cereal as like my pre-workout meal. I'm gonna crack an Alani. Then I need to go do like a load of washing, so I'll go put that on before I leave. It's still cold and chilly, but there's a tiny bit of humidity in the air and it doesn't look like it's gonna rain again, so I actually might walk to the gym just to get some extra steps. I'm hoping to be able to do the stepper when I get there. I would love to train legs. Longer story short, I've like pinched a nerve in my glute, and it was a couple weeks ago, and I thought I just pulled my glute, but it's seemingly just gotten worse over time, which is not good, and I'm not trying to push it. So I'm gonna go, I'll do some like rehab situation, just try and like stretch everything out, whatever, and then I'll try and do the stepper. If it works, it works. If not, I will just walk on the treadmill, do a bit of a stretch, etc., and kind of just get some movement in. You guys know I always say movement at the end of the day to me is the most important thing. I believe all women should weight train all of the time. However, we do what we can with what we've got. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's just make some cinnamon laugh real quick. Why is that wet? All right, we off to the gym, but a quick fit check for you. Gymshark Collegiate bra, one of my all-time favorites. I love the square neck, and this back is just so cute. It's new, and I've worn it 100 million times. We have, okay, y'all are gonna get sick of me saying this. We know these are the Lift Contour Seamless. If there is any shorts or leggings that you buy from Gymshark, okay, it needs to be these. They're so thick. Like my sister, one of my sisters hates gym gear so much, and she bought 2 pairs of these and the shorts. I have them in almost every color. There's a lot. If you're gonna spend your money on anything, these, or if you like, this is kind of like a more of a cottony, really thick, stretchy fabric. If you like a thin, more buttery fabric, the new Soft Sculpt is amazing. I actually had those on this morning. I don't know if you saw my outfit this morning. They're like in a navy color. Oh, stunning. Obviously, Gymshark socks, New Balance shoes, and then this is a really old, like I want to say it's like 3 years old. It's actually an aloe jacket, and I actually don't even need it because it's weirdly just gotten so humid, but I'm more putting it on in case it rains. I can like put it over my head. I mean, I know it's small, but it's still cute. Now, I need to decide. Dream Float, which is actually my favorite, or Pink Slush. And you know what, someone asked me about training while you're traveling. The truth is, yeah, it's expensive because you're paying for casual membership, casual passes, like depending on where you go, how much you travel, etc. And the way that I like to look at it is, I would rather sacrifice like a certain flight time or a certain dinner out or buying like 50 coffees or whatever to go to the gym because it just makes my mental health so much better. Like I genuinely would, and I've traveled enough in my life to kind of know what works for me and what doesn't. And I can confidently say that paying for a casual gym membership is one of the best things that you will do. Also, I got new ones of these for my birthday. Oh, I love. Do you know I also only wear these headbands, right? First of all, I'm the sweatiest person in the planet, but also because it helps the sweat like not absorb into these things. I do take them off, but like it's not sweat resistant, so. Okay, cheers, let's go. Okay, I just got back from the gym. I'm about to jump on the call with the client and then I need to eat. I'm starving. I'm thinking sourdough, cottage cheese, eggs, turkey bacon. broke that egg. Another eggy. Oh, stunning. Hot. All right, 2 pieces of really crispy, I love crispy bacon, turkey bacon, then a piece of sourdough. It was quite a big piece, cut in half. I usually would have 2 pieces, but genuinely, we are going to dinner in a couple of hours. It's literally nearly 3 o'clock and I'm having a very, very late lunch. And then 2 perfect little eggies. Let's see, ready? Oh, 11 out of 10. Look at that, I kind of broke this one, but oh no. Okay, this one's ugly, but this one has redeemed it, so it's fine. Oh, I didn't get salt and pepper. Couldn't find the pepper, so. Oh my God. I need to shower so badly, but I was starving and I needed to eat as a priority first. I love like eggs and toast and just breakfast food in general. I feel like I could eat it at every single meal. Look how crispy it is. Oh my God, also, I gave some of those egg bites to my friends and downed the chia pudding and it was a success. Everybody loved it. I will say the chia pudding was slightly too sweet for me, so I probably would go back and not cook the apples in sugar. I think I was trying to make it sweet, but honestly, once I put the maple syrup in the yogurt, like it was sweet enough. So you don't need it. I mean, you can add it if you want to, but like also caramelizing apples and like butter is gonna make it sweet anyway, so. We hit 123,000 besties on Instagram today, which was so fun. And do you know what's wild? So if anyone saw, I did my chocolate challenge where I ate a chocolate bar, full-size chocolate bar every single day for 29 days. And I lost 10,000 followers, but then I gained 10,000 followers as well. So I stayed the same. But it was interesting how many people were like really unhappy with the chocolate challenge. I find it very interesting. If there's anything that I want my platform and my channel to be, it's just like good vibes and fun. Like, yes, there needs to be a focus on health and fitness. Like even today, I went and did cardio. Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you guys. I did my stretching in my rehab, then I did walking on the treadmill for half an hour and then did half an hour on the Stairmaster, 0 pain. I'm so happy. And then I walked back from the gym and 0 pain. You know, at the end of the day, we've got to force ourselves to do things that we don't want to do. But eating healthy and enjoying your life shouldn't feel like this burden. It should feel somewhat attainable and enjoyable. And the thing is, like, people very much find it hard to wrap their head around the fact that even though fitness is my job and teaching people how to eat more nutritiously, etc., I spend very little time thinking about it. I know the foods that make me feel good at the end of the day. I know the foods that I like to eat. I know the foods that I should eat. Okay, fruits, vegetables. I should be eating high protein, stuff like that, right? Carbs, fats, whatever. I'm going to Friendsgiving. I keep wanting to say Thanksgiving. I'm going to Thanksgiving in Florida next week. We're going Friendsgiving today. I'm going to Friendsgiving later. Like, I'm going to try whatever dessert's there. Am I going to be mindful of what's stacked on my plate? Yes. Am I going to be mindful of how hungry I am versus how full I am? Yes, all those sorts of things. But it doesn't need to feel like this big, scary thing. And at the end of the day, it has taken me a while to get there, but I don't want this, you know, channel or my social media page in any way, shape or form to make you feel any type of way about it, other than the fact that it can just be great and enjoyable and you can still build a body that you want. And, you know, I want it to be a reminder that it takes time and it takes patience and it is a bit of a mental challenge, you know, but once you kind of get over all those hurdles, oh my God, it's so much easier. So I'm going to go do these dishes. I need to have a shower. I need to wash my hair, shave my legs, like a full-on, a bit of an everything shower. And then I'm going to get stuck into a little bit more work. Oh my God, also, I made this last night while I was cleaning the kitchen. It's like pre-bought cookie dough, right? Is it healthy? Absolutely not. Sea salt caramel chocolate chunk. Okay, it makes 12 cookies. And all I did, they're like already in individual little balls. So I just made one and it takes 12 minutes in the oven while I was cleaning the kitchen. Oh my God. I didn't even look at the nutrition facts at all. Yeah, look at that. 160 calories per cookie, which I feel like for a dessert, I just made a cup of tea and then had that and it was delicious. Like it was a perfect amount. And honestly, one of those things where if I made 4, I probably could have eaten 4. And that's why it's just, you just make smart decisions where it's like, I'm just going to make one. So I've only got one to eat, ate that, I enjoyed it. And then I just put them away. And so now I'll be able to have that pretty much every single night with whatever I end up having for dinner. So the brand is Private Selection. You can get it from Kroger. Like I said, nutritionally, not good. But taste-wise, 11 out of 10. Hello, happy Sunday. I didn't end up taking any videos at Friendsgiving, which I feel like is the last time that I spoke to you guys, because we got there at like 7:30 and we were honestly there until like I think 12:30 and I was just yapping and eating and oh my god, it was so much fun. I had sweet potato casserole for the first time. I had basically everything for the first time and it was absolutely delicious. And then what did I do yesterday? Saturday. Oh, I ended up just having a really lazy day. It was like raining and a bit gross, so like had a massive sleep in, which was so nice, and then went to the gym, chilled, got coffee, like all the vibes, which was so good. And then today, honestly, today has been the best day ever. It's one of those things where I find it hard where like I want to vlog and I want to take videos of all these sorts of things whilst equally like I just like want to live in the moment, do you know what I mean? So again, had a sleep in, been loving my sleep ins. The cooler weather makes it so much easier. And then went and got coffee and played card games, which is like my absolute favorite. Got some pastries. We had this ham and cheese croissant. It's one of the best croissants I've ever eaten. And then a chocolate croissant. I don't like chocolate croissants. Like I'm not a fan. Like if I could actually choose, I like the idea of a chocolate and almond croissant, but I would actually just choose a plain one. They didn't have plain ones, which is really random. But the amount of layers in this, I wish I took a video. I honestly just saw it and then ate it. And then I got this latte, which was like kind of like their seasonal latte, which was called the morning bun latte, which was so cute. And it kind of just had like an allspice cinnamon kind of vibe to it. And then we went and did a massive drive around, went and sat in a park, did a massive walk. And then I wanted to get some photos. So we got some photos under all the pretty trees. And then we've been back and then I made sandwiches for lunch and it was absolutely delicious. And then I went and got all the ingredients to make pumpkin roll. I learned recently what a pumpkin roll is. It kind of looks like a Yule log, if you know what that type of like, it's like a swirl cake with like cream or whatever in the middle. So we've got all the ingredients for that. I am gonna make that this afternoon. Right now though, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go to the gym because I just need to get steps in. I'm so frustrated, guys. I feel like I like pinched my nerve again after I literally spoke about like, oh my God, I feel so good. I went to the gym yesterday, stretched out, did the same like slow walk in the treadmill that I've been doing, and then last night, oh my god, not good. So I will see kind of how I got the gym today. I don't plan on doing anything crazy. And then yeah, when I come back, I will make the pumpkin roll, which I'm really excited about, which maybe if I do end up filming it, I'll pop it in another video because I want to practice to make it for Thanksgiving so I can actually make it again and it's like good, you know what I mean? Because I've never made it and I'm like, oh. But yeah, it's been fun. I've enjoyed kind of doing this mini vlog. I apologize that and I just don't film all the things. I know it's annoying and whatever, but it's just one of those things that I'm, like I said, it's a process of like wanting to live in the moment and live my life and whatever, whilst equally sharing all the things. So, and especially because none of my friends like even post on social media. And it's not that I'm like embarrassed to like take photos or videos, like it's not that, but it's just like, we're there, it's not on anybody else's mind potentially but my own, and it does make people uncomfortable, and I fully like respect that. Do you know what I mean? Like not even in a sense that like uncomfortable as in they don't want to be filmed, more because like when people aren't used to having a camera plonked around or in their face or whatever, it kind of makes them feel a bit like, oh, what do I need to do? And I fully respect that. It's the same as like I don't want to film in a gym if people aren't comfortable filming in a gym, you know what I mean? So oh my god, apparently never have how much sleep I have. I still am yawning. But oh my god, it was the most going on a tangent now. It was the most beautiful weather today. Like seriously, on the car it said 60 degrees. I think that was like 13. So it's 10 past 2, it's 16 degrees, but it's kind of between like 13 and 15 all day, and it was like 9 this morning. So it's just like perfect weather to wear like a sweater and jeans, but like you can sit in the sun and it's just, oh, it's my favorite season. Like I think I like nearly cried today because I was just so happy. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get changed. I'm gonna go to the gym. Maybe I'll show you what I'm gonna wear. My whole life. My whole life. All the time. But do you know what? I would not change it for the world. I love it. But sometimes it's a little frustrating. Do brown? It's I feel like if I wear a jumper, there's still sun enough to wear shorts, and obviously I'll have to wear a long sleeve. This grey and brown, it's kind of like a maroony. I don't know if that looks ugly. I'll try it on, we'll see. Also, this is your reminder that the Black Friday Gymshark sale is still on. I forgot to mention that in my earlier clip. Chloe W10 will save you an extra 10%. So it's up to 50%, so you can get up to 60% with my code. It does support me, and you will save money. So if you do use it, I appreciate that. But these, I love these. I think I thought it was gonna be more brown, but I'm a fan nonetheless. This is new Vital Seamless. I love this tank because especially when I'm doing cardio and I don't like need the support, it's got like a little shelf bra in it, which is perfect. But I like that it's a respectable length. Do you know what I mean? This outfit has actually made me realize that I need more like jumpers and like sweaters in this color because I have like navy and like all these hectic colors, but it kind of doesn't match. So I'm also going to shop the sale as well. And I have like a green, actually this on the back's kind of that similar color. I'm going to wear it anyway because I'm going to be cold if I don't wear it. Bought these on sale for like $75 and so happy about it because I swear to God, things are getting like worse quality these days, but they're just getting more expensive. So I love when I can find a sale pair because the ones that I wanted were like $230 and I was like, I'm gonna wear those for one season and I'm not about that. And to be fair, I'm actually a thrift store girly. I love the thrift store, but it's really hard to find shoes in your size in a thrift store. So if I can get something for a bargain, I'm gonna take it. I need to put you here to work out. Oh, well, I'm just gonna wear it anyway. That's fine. It is what it is. I'm literally going to do steps and I don't know anyone there. So like, honestly, once this is off, it's fine. And the only other option I have is like a green hoodie. And I don't know how I feel about like the green and the like reddy brown maroon situation. So, all right. I'm gonna love you and leave you there. I hope you have the most magical week ahead. I definitely will be vlogging coming into this new week because I'm going to Florida on Tuesday, which I'm really, really excited about. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, please leave me a comment, please subscribe, and otherwise, I will see you soon.